Yes, Deb, I do have an auto strategy for that. Yeah, oil's kind of just settling in. So we'll have to wait on that. Oh, you'd be in live, Deb. All right, but Bill, same thing. Billy, 3, 4, 5, all in, all out at 4. Deb wanted to see 3, 4, 5. And I forgot to put my strategy in there on the stop. When it hits 4, my stop typically goes to break even. Okay? And sorry, I didn't fix it. So 3, 4, 5, or all in, all out at 4. Same thing. Your stop needs to go to break even after 4. So after it trades at 4, it doesn't mean you profited at 4. Once it trades at 4, you get into a risk-free trade. Yeah, and I like all in, all out at 4. Well, Deb wanted to see the 3, 4, 5. Just kind of, I don't know, she just did. Why did she want? She just did. You're right, Deb. Yeah, you just wanted to see it. Okay. Yeah, I have no problem trading 3, 4, 5. Well, I like, Chris, all in, all out. I just think about it. On this case, 3 contracts. I think that's what you said you were trading. 3 contracts. It's 150. Forget the, big long runners. Except on your last trade. If you like it on your last trade, you put it in 3, 4, 5, and then you're able to, move that last contract to where you'd like. We'll put 2 at 4, 1 at 5. But think about it. If you come in, if you're trading 2 contracts, if you hit 2 and 0, it's $300. Typically the trades are fast. You're done trading for the day. Well, Billy, you can see, yes, and I know you've made the comment before, it doesn't make sense. Well, you don't think it makes sense with a stop of 8. There we go. With a stop of 8 and a profit target, I know you made that comment a number of times as you're kind of upside down from what you read. From what you read and what you've been doing in the past, have you been successful? That's just my first, not to put you on the spot, but no. Okay. So you've done all this reading over the years, and they tell you that you can't make money right? That you can't make money, and it needs to be at least a 2-to-1 profit versus stop, and to make money. You've been in here a while. You see what I do. Do I make money? Yes. But I want to show you in this area is that, like in this case here, I put the stop at 8. Okay, we were in at 60. We took 2 ticks of heat. We were in an immediate profit. And you notice my trailing stop was down 3 ticks in a heartbeat. So I was at about a 1-to-1 fairly quickly. And then at the break even when I hit my target. So my exposure is really a little over, I'm at 1 to a little over 1-to-2. And then the success rate is 70 to 80%, so you can make money. Now that's how you do it, Billy. But we're really not in a 1-to-2 for the whole trade, and I think that's how you're looking at it, and all the reading, and again that makes sense. 1-to-2 if you're trend trading, and your win percentage is probably 30-40%. But that isn't how most traders like to trade, because they can't stay in the trade that long. They get the anxiety. They're moving stops, they're moving things, and it just goes against our grain of how we've been brought up to be right 30% of the time. You go to school, and what do you shoot for? What do the teachers, your parents want? 80, 90%. You need A's and B's, so you need to be right a high percentage of the time. That's ingrained. So to sit back and try to trade and be right 30% of the time, you can have a winning strategy methodology right 30% of the time. You just need to let the winners run. And yes, you need to be in that 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-4 ratio. So that every time you're losing, you're using a little. I'll be right back. Little mixed. We got green. And we have a red, so we should be looking for a short. So this is one of those where a retracement above, I like these above, and then close below. But that you need to use market. And that's tougher. So you need a market. Okay, a market coming through, and there was red. Uh, 4, 8, 12 is what I had for my targets. Now we're in a risk-free trade. Just keep the targets. Okay, so we're going to get, looks like 3, if it doesn't. Okay, let's go for 16. 20 pips, and the 16, the reason is I'll be close to this line, the price action line. I don't think it's going to get there. It really needs to break this 26. And we can see we just peaked down. So the next logical is the 2019 to 22 area. But with the trailing stop, see, this is the thing. When you're looking for runners, for those who like the runners, you're in an 8-tick trailing stop. You can go for a larger target. And right now on this third target, you're guaranteed 3. Well, I shouldn't say guaranteed. might have slippage. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Okay, now you're in for 10, worst case. And we hit the worst case, 10. Now, yes, this is a good example. You see why I like the targets. Okay, 5, 8, 12, in and out would be done. We did go for 5, 8, 20, and we ended with 5, 8, 10. And I know I say it a number of times, but I've just seen it over and over and over again. You're better with targets than going for a runner. That's just what I've seen over the years. Okay. So for those that came in at 9 o'clock, a couple on the West Coast, just got this one and this one. So that's 2-0. Done trading. Should be done trading for the day, 2-0.